What's going on, everybody? It's the Creative Fro, checking back in for another episode of What I Wish I Knew Wednesday. And today, I wanted to talk to you guys about the custom button functions on your camera. More specifically, today we'll be focusing on the Sony. And the reason why I wish I knew about these custom button functions is because this saves a lot of time in the field. Now, say you're shooting a video and you need some real-time footage and slow-mo footage. Now, typically you'd go and set your real-time footage at 24 frames a second and shoot that stuff, and then you wanted to get slow motion, you'd have to go into the setting tab and change the frame rate into 60 frames or 120 frames, and then to match the frame rate you'd have to change your shutter so it's double the frame rate, and that can take some time when you're in the field and you can miss the shot. So today I wanted to show you a really helpful tip that I wish I knew when I first started out. But before I do, don't forget to hit the big red subscribe button if you have yet to already, and also turn that notification bell on just for fun. By using your camera's custom button functions, it can really be a lifesaver. And now, say you're a videographer and photographer, you like to take photos and video at the same time, but you have to switch your settings in between the photos and videos. Now, by using the custom button functions, you could set one for photo and one for video, and that way when you flip it to one or two, it's all set to go and you know what your settings are and it should be set to your liking. So this is a pretty simple thing to do. Why do I jump behind the camera and show you how it looks like, and that way you can get your custom settings on your Sony set up, and then next week I will show you the Canon. So now we're here behind the camera and I have it on and I'm in manual mode. M, and here's your custom buttons 1 and 2 that are right above the M. So we're gonna work on setting the first one, and I already pretty much have all my settings that I wanted here. All you have to do though to make this to your liking, so we're in the first tab and then to the second page, and then down here you could choose your file format. So I'm shooting at 4K and in 24 frames at 100 megabytes, and this is my real-time shooting setting, so that is good. And I'll go to the next page here, and we have focus area. You can set that, and mine is wide. You can also change any of these pretty much settings you want here. The color temperature is set to Kelvin. Picture profile, slog 2. It should be pretty good. So once you have set all the functions to your liking, your white balance and everything like that, you can go into memory, and you can see all of your settings come up on the side here that you just set. And that is good. So we're gonna press enter. We're gonna put it to our custom settings that we just set. So it should say 1/60th. There we go, F2, and has all our custom settings inside there that we've already set. Now to set up number 2 custom button, we're gonna go back to manual. We're gonna go back to the menu and to our camera tab. Now here I wanna do slow-mo, so I'm gonna choose XAV so I can go into 60 frames. I'm gonna keep pretty much all the other functions the same for now. I don't really want to change too much, but you could if you wanted to. We're gonna go down to memory. Now slide over to number 2 and hit OK. So now if we go over to function 2, it should have all of our settings in there, and it does. So that's all you got to do to set up your custom functions using the Sony. Let's jump back in front of that camera. And there you have it, super simple. As you can see, it's not too hard to set up the custom function button settings on the Sony, and this should save you lots of time in the field for your next photo shoot or video shoot. Please like this video if you did, comment down below if there's anything you wish you knew, and share this video if you think it could help somebody. It's a Creative Fro, and it's time to set your custom buttons.